Yeah, next, please.
Hi.
Hi there. What's your name?
Lisa Stansfield.
What are you going to sing?
Ain't Nobody's Business, Billie Holiday song.
Oh, good.
OK. Well, look, on your mark and just give it your best shot. Good luck.
If I should take a notion to jump into the ocean, ain't nobody's business if I do. If I go to work...
Yeah, OK. I'm sorry to stop you, but...
It's not working.
Well, it does get better.
No, it can't get any better. You haven't got it.
Lisa, I'm sorry, but it was shite.
You're a good pub singer.
You haven't got a chance in hell of making it in this business.
Don't give up your day job.
Just go.
Right. Just you wait.
Ooh. Next, please. Oh! Welcome along to Star Search. What's your name?
Monkey trousers.
All right, well, look, in your own time, just take it away. I really like that.
Yeah, it's good. Very different.
Yep.
I think he's got a career.
I think you're definitely through to the next round. And who knows? Next George Michael? I don't know, but that's brilliant. Thank you.
Monkey trousers.
As you all know, there are 7 signs of aging. Decrepitness, hunchbackery, grimness, fatiguery, slow thinking, odour release, and death's doorness. Well now, yous can combat all 7 signs of aging with Dovier's slow-release Bullwinkle face cream with exhaustive microplum. Simply apply daily whilst praying to achieve the look and feeling of hanging on in there-ness. You can't buy miracles, but you can buy Bullwinkle cream. And remember, I'm 65.
And so, according to the powers vested in me, I can now pronounce you husband and wife. You may now kiss the bride.
Professional Footballers' Wives is sponsored by Nawson's Meths, the sportsman's meths. Cheers.
I say, Constance, this lady's from,
How do you do? Very pleased to meet you, magazine.
Oh, I love that magazine. It's so racy. They even published a photograph of Princess Margaret without a hat.
Oh. We would love to run an at-home with Stanley and Constance feature. 6-page spread, photographs, interview, that sort of thing.
Oh, I'm terribly sorry, but we couldn't possibly. We're going to a glittering movie premiere at the Dalston Odeon tonight.
We're terribly excited. It's a public information film about the miracle properties of polystyrene, narrated by Robert Morley.
We'll pay you 8 guineas and 2 crates of Nawson's Meths. The sportsman's meths.
Righto.
Lovely fireplace.
Oh, thank you. When we moved in, there was a ghastly original Victorian one, but this is the space age, so we ripped it out and replaced it with Formica.
Now, can we get a shot of you both doing what you would do on a typical evening at home?
Well, we tend to stand at the fireplace quite a lot. We both enjoy it terribly, don't we, darling?
Well,
Is there something you need to tell me?
Well, it's just that sometimes I'd like to...
What? Spit it out, woman.
It's just that sometimes I'd like to stand over there by the sideboard or sit at the table. Maybe play cards or listen to the wireless.
You're saying that our marriage is a pointless sham. That I don't give you what you need as a woman. That you'd like to go out and have group sex with aborigines in a field. That's what you're saying, isn't it? Isn't it?
I didn't say that, really. Didn't you know I didn't? You're twisting my words.
Enough! I'm going to an illegal dogfight in Poplar. Ted?
Love me.
We'd better be going.
Oh, Aggie, is it such a crime for a woman to want something more out of life?
I think so. I'll have to check. You've hurt Stanley's feelings, Constance. You've a lovely home. You've an immersion heater and an eye-level grill. Count your blessings.
I wish I was more like you, Aggie. But still with my looks and breeding. Will you stay for a sardine sandwich?
Oh, no, got to toddle off. I've got a man coming to refill my leopard print waterbed. And Ted's skid marks won't bleach themselves, will they? Ta-da!
Ta-ra, Aggie. Ta-ra.
Aww.
And the Lord said, Behold, the blind will be able to see, and the deaf will be able to hear. The lame will leap and dance, and those who cannot speak will shout for joy. As if.
Right, do come outside, for this is, in fact, the outside. This is the exterior of the property. You are no longer in the building. Let me show you a few things here. That's a lantern there. Now, at night, that attracts moths. It's very useful if you enjoy spitting at insects. I know I do. I pass a lot of time that way. It has a thatched roof.
Sorry, is the thatch difficult to maintain?
I don't know. And now, these are tables and these are chairs.
What is the age of the property?
I don't know. If you'd like to walk slightly to the west of the property, it's a gable end there, do you see? And at the top of it, peeping out, you can see the chimneys. They're made of stone, yeah, and they're outside the building, which means the smoke escapes into the world rather than the house.
Oh, I see. Does the house come with fixtures and fittings included?
I don't know. Now, if we could just continue up this pathway, for it is a pathway. Do you see? You feel it under your feet.
What is the age of the property?
I don't know. This is a variegated leaf. OK, it's slightly weaker at the edges. It takes over 10 months for that to be produced from seed. Isn't that incredible? That's a big thanks to God on high. I think you'll agree. That's the sky up there.
Have they had any subsidence in the property?
I don't know. I don't know. Do you keep dogs, by the way?
Yes, yes.
Yeah. How many? 150, 200?
Just the one.
Oh, right, it's a pet. I'm sorry, I thought perhaps you farmed them.
Yeah, darling, I think I'll let you continue. I've just got to nip back to the car.
OK, that's fine. Lovely to meet you. Really lovely to meet you. It really was. Fine, just me and you then. You really are very, 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 very attractive. Now, what was I saying?
Well, what is the acreage of the property?
I don't know, but we're about to see a lawned area.
Well, the square footage of the house?
I don't know. I tell you what, you come with me and I'll show you a feature that's bound to knock your blooming socks off. Come on, here we go.
Is it included?
I don't know.
Welcome back. Now, I'd like to introduce you to a new face on the show. This is Chris Graham. He's the head chef at the world-famous Michelin-starred Curlew restaurant in Middlesbrough. Welcome, Chris.
Oh, thanks, Penny. It's a pleasure to be here.
And you're going to show us how to do pancakes, the new rock and roll.
That's right. Well, here we go. Plain flour, a whole egg, milk, some water, and a pinch of fucking salt. Now, to make enough batter for 6 pancakes, you will need the plain flour, like so. Add the whole egg, a pinch of salt, and then what you want to do is slowly, and ever so fucking slowly, you need to add the milk. So it resembles like a thick paste. Then, once you've done that, you slowly add the water, so the consistency is sort of that of single cream.
Now, you said plain flour there. Could you use self-raising flour?
I fucking wouldn't. So then you put your batter in the fridge for about 1 hour. And now, this is very important. You must get your oil very, very hot to make your first pancake, because if you don't, you're fucked.
Thank you very much, Chris. If you want details of Chris's pancakes, then the details are all on CFAX page 676.
Or simply visit the website.
Sweet tea, would you help me with this necklace? Then I'll be just about ready to go.
Wow, you look gorgeous. Is that a new dress? Well, I shouldn't... You've missed a bit.
This is mission control to Whip It. Whip It, do you read me? Over.
Hiya, Dave.
Right, man, stop messing about. Will you lower your seat, man? Will you daft knacker?
Excuse me, but I'm not messing about.
Super Mario here pushed a button and I just shot up in the air.
No, I never.
Well, if it wasn't you, who was it then?
It's probably Kev, wasn't it?
Kev, was it you?
Oh, sorry, lads, I wasn't listening. Yeah, I got this from the gadget shop. Do you like it? It's a pepper pot. Hey, listen, lads.
Did you hear that, Mickey?
Hey, listen.
My neck.
That was good.
For Christ's sake, lads, this is a moon shoot. Look, man, I've just got special clearance from Teesside Airport and I'm going to get you away before the Malaga flight comes in at 10 o'clock. Now, Bri, sort your bastard seat out. Over.
Mickey, pull that lever and see what happens.
Oh, no, I'm over here now.
Oh, for Christ's sake.
I'll push it down this time.
Oh, what's going on?
Come on, man, lads. Well, stop messing about. You're going to break them, man. You know how much it costs it all. Give us a break, will you? Come on, man. Stop messing about. Right, that's it. Mission aborted till next Tuesday. No, hang on, that's pancake day. Making a week on Wednesday.
Is everyone all right for drinks?
Fine, thanks.
Yes, thanks.
OK, well, I'm just about ready to serve now. Richard, would you mind going? It's just I'm a bit tied up.
I can go. Can I go?
Yeah. Getting some practice in.
Oh, honestly.
Won't be a sec.
Good luck.
Hey. Hello there. It's all right, darling.
Wow, I think he's a natural.
Yeah, well done. Here he is.
Hey, well done, you.
See, I knew you had it in you.
Okay.
I am a freaking nightmare! Oh, this place is a beauty. I must be one of the luckiest blokes alive, surrounded by all the sights and smells of nature. Jeez, I love it. But it won't love you back unless you show it respect. Shut up, you freak! Trying to film me. Anyway, today I'm here to hunt down and bother a particular croc that tends to mince about this area of the creek. Now, by all accounts, it's a bit of a knobhead. You know, it prefers the boys, you know what I mean? Come on, let's find the chicks. Coming for you, boys. Once I've had more ciggy. Oh, we must be getting close now. I can almost smell it. Shh. It's a St. Gilbert's butterfly over there. Look at it, get a shot of it. Look at the feathers on that. Wow. Boy, are they rare. And that one's a beauty. Must be 5, maybe even 10 inches wide. A butterfly, it's a kind of flat-winged bird, but with antlers. They feed on grubs and worms and frogs, that sort of thing. I reckon it's a showy tart. Let's dive on the bastard. He don't look so fancy now, does he? Go meet your maker, you little snob, and tell him you've been dived on, because I am a freaking nightmare!
Okay.
Welcome back, and now it's time to introduce you again to Chris Graham, the Michelin-starred chef. Hello again, Chris.
Hello, Penny.
Now, before you tell us what you're cooking today, I'd like to apologise to any viewers who were offended by Chris's choice language last week. Chris is obviously very passionate about his craft, but he does realise that his behaviour was completely inexcusable.
I'd just like to take this opportunity to apologise to everyone, and I honestly don't know what came over me.
So, Chris, what are you cooking for us today?
Today, roasted tuna with a fucking sesame seed crust.
God. Can I just apologise to everyone? Let's go over to Jenny now for the weather and news. Oh, you won't be on the show again this week.
Don't give a fuck.
Just don't answer the door. And don't peep through the curtains, because he'll know you're there. I've got to go. Call you back.
Hi, we're looking for a toy farm for our kids.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah, we're thinking of packing up and moving out to the country.
Right, and you want the children to learn about life on a farm through the medium of play?
Yeah, that's right, yeah.
Right. Well, we've got this, just in these, actually. This is a crummet quad.
It's a bit small.
Yeah, well, this is your classic, modestly run family farm. Don't touch.
It's a little bit flimsy, though. I don't think that's going to last,
don't
actually.
Touch.
Sorry.
It's not going to last. I mean, you didn't say you wanted something that would last.
We were thinking of something a lot more solid.
Yeah. More robust. Yeah. Okay. Well, yeah. What about this? This is your Keswick Shadow.
Oh.
Well, it's certainly a lot more
robust.
Yeah.
Well, that's what you asked for.
Doesn't really look like a farm, though.
No. Well, this is your intensive agrochemical farm.
A bit ugly.
It is a bit, isn't it? Yeah. But this does work out quite cost-effective because there's actually over 500 chickens and goblin turkeys stuffed inside. It's quite Christmassy if you take a look.
Oh, that's horrible.
Surely chickens aren't just going to stay cooped up in there, though. I mean, what's that say to kids?
Right. So you'd prefer them to be able to wander around willy-nilly?
Yeah.
Yeah. But, OK, well, we can try that. Oh, look, they're all dead. Because you insisted they were removed from a controlled environment, Dad. So the kids will learn that it's not always in the animal's best interests to be removed from their environment. Well, certainly not these ones.
Do you know what? Why don't we'll just take the one that you showed us first.
Yeah, what's that?
Yeah, that's it, the crummet quad.
Oh, where are all the animals?
There's an interesting story behind that. The farmer's wife actually left him for the farmer from the neighbouring farm, that one. And he went to pieces. Then the foot and mouth epidemic was the last straw, so to speak. And they found him 2 weeks later in the chicken coop with a shotgun beside him. His dog was still next to him. And this is the awful part, I can't believe I'm telling you this. The dog had eaten his lips. I can only hope that he was trying to give him the kiss of life. But we'll never know because they put him down afterwards. And dead dogs tell no tales. Yeah, well, live ones don't either. It's best not to think about it, really. Yeah.
Shall we go? Yeah.
You could turn it into a B&B. Have you thought of that? Yeah. With the full English breakfast included. Tell you what. Heads will shut early. There you go, treat yourself. No, I'll keep it.
Right, Mrs. Worksop. As you can see, the current owners have installed this rather simple but I think very effective water feature. Now, you're going to find this very hard to believe, but only a few hundred years ago, this entire area was covered by dense deciduous forest, yeah, with dinosaurs, otters and that sort of thing. But the developers have completely cleared it, and I think they've done a bloody good job. The water, you can see, is actually encased by these supporting walls.
Is the pool heated?
I don't know.
Find out.
Mrs. Worksop, I think it is heated, yes.
Fuck off.
And the angel of the Lord appeared to him in a flame of fire out of the midst of a bush. And he looked, and behold, the bush burned with fire. And yet the bush was not consumed. And Moses questioned why the bush was not burnt. And when the Lord saw this, he called out to him from the midst of the bush and said, Moses, Moses, here I am. As if Maybe he was playing hide and seek. We just don't know, do we? Answers on a postcard.
Barrow, I'm giving you the McFarlane case. I just don't have the balls for it.
The McFarlane case? No way. I haven't got the balls for that.
Yes, you have.
I haven't got the balls to tackle McFarlane. Your balls are ideal for that job.
When it comes to balls, you have them and I don't. You're on the case.
I may well have balls, but not the type of balls needed for McFarlane. And as for you not having balls, what's happened? Have you lost them?
I haven't lost my balls. I just don't think my balls can handle the kind of pressure they're going to come under from McFarlane.
I'm not doing it. No way, not with my balls.
Brooks, I'm giving you the McFarlane case. Of course you've got the balls for it. No way. Our balls are completely shot. Get in here.
I'm telling you, Chief, my balls ain't big enough for McFarlane. He'll spit them out like cherry pips. Your balls may not be big, but they're the best balls we've got. I'm not laying my balls on the line for some nonce like McFarlane to chew on. Why don't you send Dawson, eh? He's such a shithouse, McFarlane will take pity on him. Let him go alive.
Dawson? Dawson? That tit hasn't got the balls to turn right at a T-junction.
We might as well ask him. I mean, he is dispensable.
Dawson! Get in here now! Dawson, you turtle. You're on the McFarlane case.
OK, I'll do it.
Have you got the balls for it?
Of course I have.
Looks like McFarlane's going to get a good shaft in at last.
And Robson Green's Touching Evil now over on ITV3. Next, here it's the ITV News. Then, how are Lee and Jane feeling now they're all at sea? Will their time on the make-or-break boat spell disaster or be the start of something beautiful? Again, that's Celebrity Love Island Live at 11, and later there are just 4 left in the contender at midnight.